Hey guys, what is up? Today I am going to break down the Red Dead Redemption online mod menu called Nightfall. There are a number of mod menus out there. This is the one I just purchased this one yesterday just to see how it went. Usually I use the Ficket online mod menu, but today I'm going to break down Nightfall for you all before you purchase, just to make sure this is the one for you. And so I'm going to break down everything in this mod menu. So let's get started. Alright, so we have 9 options on the main screen. I press F5 to activate it. So the first option is self option. I'm gonna vaguely go through it all. I'm not gonna do everything, but most of these things is obvious. I'm sure you've seen it. So for this one, I have first option is no clip. You could basically fly through the menu, through the world. Other people will see you. I usually don't do this. Outfit editor, this you could update your outfit, change your character appearance. Model changer, you could change to any character in the game itself, any story character. Spinning spheres, I like to show this one. That's what it is. Spheres that spin and circle around your character. Nothing very cool. Okay. I don't understand what the purpose of that is either. Someone please tell me in the comments what the purpose of the spinning spheres are. God mode, well, we all know what this means. Pussy mode, basically. If you're a gamer and you're terrible, you give yourself God mode so you don't die. Recuperate. I'm gonna join this one in with the next one. Infinite forces, forced cores, basically. If I turn this one on, all your cores above the minimap go on. If I turn this off, your cores will go down slowly, bit by bit, and you just press recuperate to have it go up. I have noticed when you are battling with other online players, you seem to die a lot slower, meaning that they'll shoot you probably 8, 9, 10, 11 times and you're still alive if your infinite cores is on. But if it's off and you only use recuperate, you die normally and there is nothing suspicious to be found against you. Never wanted. That means I can mass murder people in the cities and towns. I could kill anyone on the map, story characters, and I'm not going to be wanted by the police. Alright, next is spawn at the place of birth. That means where I am killed, I'm gonna spawn right there. So if I'm killed in this spot right here, I die. Loading, going to loading screen. I'm gonna respawn right here. I'm not gonna respawn halfway across the map, and I'm gonna have to make my way back. But I usually have this off because I can auto teleport. I will show you that in a minute. Infinite stamina. I could run without slowing down. Infinite Deadeye, never cold. Super jump I have off. It's an obvious option here, that many people don't usually have on. Invisible. Well, we all know what that means. No ragdoll is on. Suicide 2023, guys. We all know what this means. Scale ped. It'll change the size of your ped. All right, big to small. Clear character, it'll basically clear your character to brand new as to when you first got this game and you have basically nothing. Auto clear character, well, every time you die, this is what will happen. I'll ignore, that means hunters. If I'm wanted by hunters, by police, anyone that puts a bounty on me, they will not shoot at me if this is on. I will still have a bounty. I will still have cops coming after me, but they will not shoot at me, which is awesome if you're trying to do missions. Alright, second is online. This is for all the players online. So we have players right here. Alright, these are all the players in this session. So let me go what I could do with these guys. I can teleport to them, I could teleport them to me, I can crash them. You'll view in the, I just click crash. You will view in the top right. Hopefully it will work. If not for this character, then another character. So let's go to like a different one. Sometimes it works. Usually if you're unable to crash them, that means they're also modding. So that really sucks because there seems to be a lot of modders here. You could show their social club profile. You can spectate them, just like this. See, viewing them as if, you know, you're viewing yourself. Give chests. Alright, so this character I just crashed, so it works. Give chests. You could give them gold, bottles, combs, money, treasures, whatever. Throw off a horse. So if I spectate this guy, you know, I could throw him out. Well, in this case, he's not really on the horse, but you know, you have all these other options as well. I can freeze this character so he can't run anywhere. He's struggling to run. There we go. I can shake his camera. I can flash. I can create a clone. I can even do the best thing, which is, you know, loop wanted bounty. That means he's gonna have a bounty on him momentarily, and it's just gonna loop it. So here's the best thing I like is block horse, so he won't be able to put anything on a horse or complete his mission. Oh, here we go. Kick from mission. His mission will finish, and he won't. There's no reason for him to do anything. So that's spectating the other players. ESP. As you notice with my character, you will see a blinking stick figure. That's the skeletons. That means you could view other players either with the boxes. I don't have that on. Or skeleton. I have skeleton because it's a bit obvious. You know, you could view one guy way in the distance, right there. I could, you see a skeleton. And then their info, render distance, how far you want to be able to view other players and ignore local players. Next is notifications. This is joining and leaving, like you see right now in the top right. That's leaving player. That notification is on. Show spectators, and then join player. Spoofers. You can spoof your rank, your name, and your IP. Show all players on map. I have this on. If you see in the bottom left on the minimap, you see all the blue dots. Those are all the players. If I go into my main map, all the blue dots are other players. Usually you do not have this option at all unless you use show all players on. Off the radar. Your character will not be shown on the radar even a close distance to other players. I have this off. I don't care. Passive mode, pussy mode, basically. Bypass profanity, bail to main menu. This will bring you into a solo lobby. Vehicles. Well, if you're on a vehicle, you can repair it. You can spawn in a new vehicle, recuperate your horse. So same thing as recuperating yourself, you can also recuperate your horse. You can have full stamina. Basically, upgrade your horse to the max quality. Basically, you don't have to purchase anything, it'll automatically upgrade your horse max. No ragdoll for horse. That means it'll fall onto its feet like a cat. Fearless horse, instant horse delivery, infinite forced cores on. God mode horse is off. A bit obvious. I don't do anything God mode, including vehicles. Infinite horse stamina. Horse never slows down or gets tired. Horse is always clean on fast horse. I don't want it to be too obvious. Shoot flames on the hooves. No. Size, all the same thing as a person. Weapons. So, I'm gonna show you exactly what all these options are, which is more than what you would get on a simple mod menu. So I'm gonna make it obvious with this guy. All right. You see his skeleton, you see him. Aimbot, my aimbot is on. My draw field of view is off because that's a bit annoying. But basically what this does is if I point my gun at him, it'll like magnetize. You see that? I'm trying to move it away, it will magnetize. And I'm stepping like this with my character, I'm walking, it's still focusing onto them. Basically magnetizing, and it's not letting go of the character, even behind simple objects. Now, if you go behind like a rock, like big rocks and stuff, you know, it will, you know, the magnet will not work. Now, bone means what part of the body you want your gun to shoot them at: their head, their neck, their chest, and so on. Sword type, field of view and distance. I don't know what those options are. I have my distance at 500. That means my bullet will still hit them at the distance of 500. I believe that's feet. I'm not sure. Field of view. So if I draw my field of view, it's at 60. The circle will get bigger or smaller. I don't care about that, so I'm gonna turn mine off. I keep it at 60. That's the average. It seems to be working. Other things including what the magnet will not work on, which will be crew. Alright, so anyone in my crew is safe. Airbrush, I don't exactly know what this is. I haven't played around with this enough exactly yet. Traces, I haven't played around with that. Infinite ammo, that means I don't have to recharge basically. You know, weapons always clear is on. Lightning gun I have off. Anything special effects with guns I have off. Rapid fire, slow-mo, aim, no spread. I don't exactly know what that means. One shot kill, sometimes I have it on, sometimes I have it off. Next we have teleport. So this is what I'm telling you with the teleport itself. Like if I die and I teleport very far away from people, well, I have my auto teleport on, so I'm gonna go to press M for my map, and I'm just gonna teleport near here. As soon as you put it down, I teleport here. New area. Alright? Easy. Then, you know, if you want to teleport to a specific place and you don't know where it is on the map, but you know the name, you have all these options here. You could also teleport to places that are out of bounds, clearly. World, well, this is the world weather. I just changed it from rainy to sunny. You could change the weather, very obvious. I'm not going to get too much into this, but this is how it is. You could freeze the time, freeze the weather, change the weather, all that stuff. Not really much to get into here. Protection, this is very, very important. This is the first place I usually go into when I go in first use the menu. I set everything up. This is my settings for protection. Network events. Now, not all mod menus will give you this option. This one will. Kill this guy. So this one will. So you could block other modders from freezing you. It will also notify you. So every now and then I will have a notification in the top right telling me that so-and-so player has attempted to freeze you, has attempted to put a particle effects, block request control. That means they cannot control my character. They can't have me do what I showed you that I was able to do with other characters. Block my character from catching fire. Everything that it will block, it'll also notify me that this certain character is trying to force it upon me. Block an explosion, block attached lasso, and so on. So then crash protection is on. This will, if they try and crash you from this menu or another, it will protect you from it. And if they try and attach a vehicle or an animal or a UFO, this will protect you from any attachment, so your game doesn't slow down, so it doesn't look like that, you know, for whatever reason, you know. Next is recovery. This is everyone's favorite place to go to. This is giving your character gold, money, you know. As you see, it gives you a small amount of gold, very small, 0.3, very small. Give $13, $13 loop. Give all weapons, all rewards. You know, this is, well, give all the rewards. This will give all the rewards until you press stop or you turn it back off. You know, it'll just keep going on and on and on. Roll booster, bounty hunter. It'll boost the rolls up. Have you increase in the roll. Items, it will give you all these items and collectibles, so you can bring them to Madame Nazar. Daily challenges, it will basically, you will complete all the challenges as you see. If I press the menu, bounty hunter rank up, so that's what it basically does. Collectibles, this will drop collectibles for you. You could bring them to the shops. You could spawn legendary animals. You could spawn them dead or alive. Like, for example, the bison. Here you go. You can shoot it and then bring it to Madame Nazar. But you have to have a tranquilizer. My arrows won't work. Skip bounty hunter cooldown and all that. Next is the settings. This is basically the menu settings itself. So this is basically the settings for the menu, the hotkeys, menu keys, you know, like I said, my open, down, whatever. Translations, I speak English clearly. Save settings, this is great to save your settings for the menu, so every time you go into the game you don't have to reset everything and change all the settings to your specifications. And then after you save it the first time, if for some reason you want to change something but you want to go back to your original save, you just press load save. And I believe that is it. So that is the menu, Nightfall menu. You guys, if you have any questions, leave it in the description. I will comment and get back to every single question that you have. Prices, if you have an issue installing it, opening it up, so on. Please let me know, and thanks guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment any concerns, questions, or whatever, and if you would like, please subscribe to the channel. I'm not forcing you to, but it would help out a lot for future mod menu videos or any videos you guys would like me to show you. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day.